Hello boys and girls, it's me, Yoshi here. Welcome back to my true 100% playthrough of Mario Kart World for the Switch 2. In the last... Oh, I guess I should probably mention that. In the last video, we left off using Baby Luigi and getting a pretty easy win, and almost having a close call with Baby Mario, so let's see if Baby Peach can do any better. Okay, it looks like Sword Stealer was off. It looked so weird. I saw logo on the back of them, and I was like, hey, are they actually... Are they actually, being so, or is that just something of my imagination? I don't know. Anyways, we left off doing the 5th and 6th cups respectively. I thought this ended at one of those other courses, but I was actually wrong. I think either this course or this next course ends at Acorn Rally. I think one of these earlier or later ones ended at Acorn Rally, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, the Acorn Rally is kind of hard to do, I'll say that much. Actually, wait. Oh, wait, it was this one, actually. So, yeah, that Acorn Rally is a really annoying ending. So that could be really hard on the other difficulties. Anyways, we're moving on to the last two rallies. We did the 5th and 6th rallies, yeah. Last episode. Now we're doing Round and Hearts Rally, which will be the final rallies of the game, and we might see an ending again, or we might not. We don't know. Either way, we'll be done with these once we're done with that. So I guess I should mention, yes, I will have to get 3 stars on each of these at once, but I feel like showing 50 and 100cc will get boring, so... Assuming I get gold, this is the only time you're going to see these cups on 50cc. If we do not get 3 stars by the time we get, time we, like, finish the race or whatever, then we pretty much have to redo that race off camera. However, to make it more consistent, I'll only do that on 50 and 100cc, both because it's boring and because I think people would probably prefer to watch 150cc. I just realized there's no items, so we can probably, yeah, just get a good path to just start here. Oh great, this is not a good item to do. It's definitely not one I wanted. If I go like, yeah, here should be helpful. And anytime we can get a boost, that helps out a lot. Anyway, other than that, playing as Baby Peach, one of the cutest characters ever, let's just say. When I first saw this character on the Wii, it looked absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely cute. Kinda hard not to fall in love with her. After all, there's quite a few Peach fans in this world. Makes sense there would be a lot of people doing this as well. Okay, we got a nice boost off of that. Okay, well, since this is the beginning, we probably want to try and get as many boosts as we can. Build up a decent lead. We got our Pro Racer outfit almost immediately. Wow, that was not that long at all. Again, the first gate's typically the hardest, both because, like, you don't really get that one to, like, stay in first, and while it is, see at first on the easier difficulties, it can be really hard on every other difficulty. Anyways, the big one with this mode is you definitely want to get ahead of the pack as soon as possible. If you mess up and do not get ahead of the pack, it can be really hard to catch up afterwards. You also need to basically abuse items for protection, stay around as long as you can, make sure you maximize the coin collection. You definitely need to know where all the coins are too, because getting to 20 coins to maximize that speed is really important. Speaking of which, let's use that. So we can get that. Anyways, so far we got a good amount of coins. Alright, well, we're past that part now, so we're doing a little bit better now. Okay, we only got one item, but thankfully it was a good item. One thing I really like about those shops is that Yoshi is the one that's operating. I'm so ironic. We got another new outfit for her. Wow, okay. I think we unlocked both of her outfits just now. That's cool. Oh, she gets a bow on this one, too. That's really cute to look at. Of course, we do have to unlock all of the costumes at least once, but I figure if we can play each character at least once in this tour mode, that will help cut a decent portion of grinding those costumes for later. So just using them in this mode is a good way to get them, especially since we're gonna be doing this for quite a bit anyway. I don't think we're gonna make it, yeah. Okay, one thing I need to see actually is, interesting. Is there any way to flip your camera? That's the one I'm really confused about. So far, it's just showing use item, drift, accelerate, or steer. I don't know if there's a way to look behind. There used to be a way to look behind in almost every other Mario Kart game, but I'm not sure if there's one that exists there. At the very least, the game isn't telling me directly whether there is one or not. See, that's what I was most worried about with that. We literally just lose the item because we couldn't. We literally got shot right as we got that, but I think we already have most of the costumes anyway. Again, some characters have only one or two extra costumes, others have a lot more. Okay, well, we're doing really well with optimizing drift boost, I'll say that much. Only annoying part is Boo keeps taking our items, and we keep getting other problems as well. Okay, now we're back in Pro outfit. Anyways, yeah, it's very important that we use the Pro outfit for as much as we can. Probably the other annoying thing would be the random cars driving can sometimes get in your way. Stuff to use it is to keep it fair. I don't really like using it, especially in this mode. You're already driving so straight in this mode, it just doesn't seem a good idea to use. Alright, got a nice boost from that. That was a decent corner cut, that helped out a lot. This Meeper isn't helping me with my vision now. Okay, let's use this then. It's hard to know whether going on the top or is faster. You get a lot more boost pads if you go the bottom bit, but not as much if you go the top route. But the top route has that gliding part. Something I'm gonna need to learn. Guess I could have probably moved over there. Yeah, there we go. Let's get that boost, man, at the very least. Okay, we gotta do some aim slashes now. Let's hold this for a bit. That's a lot of bombs all together. Be careful of that. Stay on this side of the road, though. I'd say it looks way too dangerous right now. What I think is quite interesting about the cars they put in this game is not only are they do they have the usual bombs and usual suspects like normal cars that you have to avoid, but they also have random item throwing cars that effectively act as items So you got the piranha plant shooting fireballs, and you also got those ones that sometimes throw boomerangs out. You just saw right there. So that's a lot of stuff to avoid. Definitely adds a lot of limits to the game. Thankfully, you don't have to deal with them everywhere, though it also feels like in Rally mode in particular, you find a lot of them. Let's see. Looks like we're at least a few seconds ahead. Quite a few, actually. Good. This is why we have items. We need to protect ourselves for as long as possible. Oh, I think this is a safari home, or at least around the area where that would be. I believe we have that in one of the cups. Here's another food item dressed up ahead. A chance to get a... Oh, we got a new Xara outfit for Baby Peach. Nice. I knew she had... I think looking around, didn't know she had at least this outfit as well. I forgot, but one of the babies only had one other costume. Whereas Peach had quite a bit more. It's hard to know. Guy's a star, but I can't even use it because we're not even close to it. Oh dear. Okay, now there's not nearly as much room to do drifts. The big part about this mode is trying to learn where to drift, when to do all the tricks in the world so you can get as much as you can. Because that's about the only way you can really improve your speed on this. Of course, you can't always do this in all the other modes. I like how you can just keep doing tricks over and over again. Look really cool. We do need to get certain achievements that require us to do tricks, so it's a good thing we have been doing them so far. It's hard to know whether a certain route is faster or not. Alright, definitely tricking off these are the way to go. Now I'm gonna fly high in the air for a bit. Barrel roll at the end, why not? And we're done. Of course, this is still 50cc, so it's way easier than the other difficulties. Just so the other difficulties is going to be a lot more harder. I do have a specific plan for each of the other races. The normal races you'll probably find more interesting in the knockout tour, I'll just say that much. But I have a plan for both specific ones, though, to use a character that's really fast. I'm sure that we can go really fast here. Anyways, we were able to win that fairly easy. Just one more and we'll either get the other ending again, or because this is Knockout Tour, maybe it won't happen. Alright, back to Knockout Tour. Alright, so now we have Baby Daisy to do next. So just like Baby Peach, we have to use Baby Daisy next if we're doing specific stuff. here. So we're gonna use this car next. And do the Heart Rally, which is the last rally in the game. We'll probably do our CC then the same way as we did the other CC mode. We just want to finish it, get it going. It should still be fairly straightforward to do. And then we'll move on to 150, I guess? Actually, no. We're going to do something completely different when we're done with 100cc. Just you wait, folks. It's going to be a fun ride. Just you wait. Alright. So it looks like we're ending at Peach Stadium this time around. Well, Donny-Kon's in the race this time. Oh boy. Let's see how he does. Seen him much. Oh, wow, Daisy is right next to Baby Daisy at the start of this. That's so ironic. Okay, we have a few more items this time around. Okay, let's just boost right away. Just like the other races, we want to immediately use a boost item to try and get out of the pack. Ooh, that was close. I really wanted to go for that double item. I figured somebody might try a green shell trick though. Thankfully we were able to get off of that. Alright, let's fling ourselves over here so we don't mess up. Again, moving around so we do not get hit by the other racers. That would be really bad right about now. But now we have action, so that helps out a little bit. Now I'm gonna focus on trying to mostly get the coins, of course. And just so anybody's clear, yes, this is going to be the only time you see the 50cc version of these tracks, because they're going to be so boring to show otherwise that I'd probably be better off just doing them once. Oh, hello. It's not very often we get to break a blue shell, I'm not going to lie. It's really satisfying to do. Oh, we got another one, too. Wow. Probably not gonna last. Alright. Let's see here. Let's go. Keep going. I knew it. Even if I didn't salmon, I knew I was probably gonna get lightninged anyway. They never let you beat most of those items half of the time. Mario Kart's just Mario Kart. You'll just get unloaded sometimes. Okay, let's just go on here early so we don't mess up here. Oh, we're underneath Airship Fortress. Interesting. That's cool. We almost never get to go underneath this thing, let alone on top of it. Alright, well so far we're doing pretty well. Then again, we're also just driving in a straight line. You can see why having a high-speed car that still has decent acceleration is a good idea. That's actually a trap, so let's go on the right side of it. We didn't get that boost valve, but honestly, that's alright. Okay, let's try something different. Let's try going up here. See if this is faster. Okay, it seems only slightly faster. And no, that is not a weird timing delay setup. By purposely delaying your item throw so it's just barely about to hit you, you can still get some of the coins back. I believe you lose 3 normally, but you can get 2 back by using it right as the blue shell is about to smack you. Alright. Okay. And it's a triple red. I can almost immediately tell it's a triple red too, because usually only see one and then another one, or sometimes you'll just see two, usually. Okay. I think going on this top path is simply safer. Because those enemies will just stun you if you try and go in their path at the wrong time. Alright. Still driving straight forward for quite a bit. Now you can easily see why faster kart easily has the advantage in this race type. Figuring out how to boost fast in a straight line especially is really important for this kind of Cup Series, or rather the Rallies. Oh, I didn't realize by waiting now, I can also just boost at the end. It only takes my first hand side, it seems. Always thought that I had to remove those items whenever a boost show comes. I just realized you also might not get a good boost if you do that incorrectly. Okay, bro, we just barely got that boost. And we're back to normal baby page again. Ooh, just in time. But it's also a double. And whoa! Jeez, they were really out to get me. They threw the whole combo in that time. A blue and a triple series of red. And they're still coming! This is what I mean by, like, you see, it doesn't matter what difficulty you're playing on. Sometimes you'll just get trolled by enemies. And it's a whole bunch of time. Thankfully, that mushroom helped us catch up quite a bit. At least for that mushroom car. Now we have to recover our... It's really quick, though. So now they're kind of catching up the AI because of that dumb thing that had to happen. Again, this is just Mario Kart in a nutshell. Sometimes you'll long stretches where nothing happens, and then other times you'll just get by everything. You can see why not everybody enjoys these kinds of games. Especially when there's so much luck to it half the time. Jump off here and forgot to trick there. It's so easy to forget to trick, especially when you're not used to even doing it. Again, with the reds. There we go, we made it through that. You want to wait on this a bit. Drift and then use that. Back to Pro Racer again. I already have 20 coins, so wait a little bit on that. Now we'll throw it so we can get more items. Not gonna lie, once you're in like a big lead, getting a coin after the time is just kind of trolly. Just say that much. Really, it's just we need. I guess you do sort of need coins in this mode, but like even then, it's kind of annoying. I'm getting too many of those items when you do not need them at all. Anyways, yeah, just a normal day for just getting blue shelled constantly. Playing is definitely one of the best ways to get tricks, let me tell ya. Clearly see. Alright, we got a decent boost there. Again, so basically whenever we transform, if we're drifting, we just lose our drift. someone to know. Command can be kind of trolly just by stopping your drift randomly. Honestly, if we can get tier 2 or free drift boosts, that helps out a lot. So far, we're getting pretty lucky with these drift boosts there, which is helping out a lot. By the way, no matter what we did, we probably would have shown off the characters at the very least in free roam mode, but I feel like the more interest showing them off is to show them off in this mode, of course. I think some of these obstacles you can just bump out of your way and they hardly slow you down at all. For a lot of the other obstacles were just always solid objects, so you would slow down immediately if you hit any. Alright, so we're at Page Stadium for our last lap here. That means we'll have to do one big lap here. Very fitting to end the last cup here at Peach Stadium. This is one of the longer this is one of the longer tracks as well. Just looking at it. Okay, well that was actually faster than I expected. I guess maybe it was set to Rainbow World or something, but then again, Rainbow World is reserved for the Grand Prix mode. Okay, we did it. We have the Crow, Let's Range Wave 1, and we've also completed 50cc completely now. So we don't have to do this all over again. Again, this is kind of the warm-up. It's gonna get much harder from here on out, folks. Just you wait. Okay, so they're kind of up second, not bad. So he did something there. I can't tell if Doniana is heavy or medium in this game, by the way. And what I mean by that is medium or heavyweight, because it seems like they're classing the characters right now based off of their weight. Not sure. Anyways. Did that. Just take you a bit longer. Oh, not. Okay, so we just got. There's a lot of different stickers in this. Maybe going for all the stickers isn't such a good idea. I wonder how long we'd have to play to get them. Maybe I won't show all those. Anyways. Just looking at it. We'd have to use the Lakia deck, so I might want to use else. Oh, we got Hot Rod, which is right in the spot where we need to be. Again, they changed it up again. Alright, well, we're gonna have to figure out what to do then. I think for now, if we just do these two, we'll be fine, I think, for the most part. Anyways, the only thing we need to check is, yes, all of 50cc is done here. And checking Grand Prix out, we'll just mash so it goes faster here. Yep. Alright, we did 3 stars on all these cups. But obviously that's just the beginning. Now we have to do this all over again, but on a higher CC mode. Yeah, this is where the real interesting part of the game is gonna start. Just you wait, guys. See you guys in the next video, Caught Rates the Sky, and I'll see you guys later where we do Grand Prix 100cc mode for the first time. It's probably gonna be pretty tough. We'll see you guys when we get to it, though. Till then, bye.